Hi there, this is Chino, and today we're going to talk about another type of verbal phrase, the past participial phrase. In the other video, we discussed the present, and it follows, of course, that we discussed the past. So, what is the definition of the past participial phrase? It is a phrase that begins with a past participle, obviously. Now, this is formed by using a verb and ed. Okay, so talk, your verb, and ed, talked. That's your past participle. But like a present participle phrase, it's not necessarily a participle yet because you have to take a look at what it's used for. So if talked is used to describe, or at least the phrase, the past participial phrase is used to describe, if it acts like an adjective, then it is a past participle. So let's take a look at some examples of the past participial phrase. Walter Lord's sentence goes, buried in a nearby leather armchair, Spencer V. Silverthorne, a young buyer for Nougat's department store, slumbered. So again, identify the core. Most important thing is take a look at the subject of the sentence. What's the sentence focused on? Mr. Silverthorne right here. A young buyer for Nougat's department store, and this is actually called your appositive. And this is another video, so I'm going to erase this right now. So subject, appositive, and verb right here, slumbered. So in that case, this will be, oops, sorry for the not straight underline. This is your past participial phrase. Now, what makes it the past participial phrase? The past participle right here is buried. Okay, bury plus ed. And what is its purpose? Its purpose is to modify Mr. Silverthorne right here. It gives us an additional image of what he is doing right now, or of who he is. Sorry about that. You can picture him just buried in a leather armchair. Okay, and again, this is a bad illustration, just buried right there, feet like this, maybe a book here, and he's sleeping. Okay, so this helps in terms of imagery, gives us an additional description, modify Silverthorne, hence it is a past participial phrase. Another example by Randall Jarrell, high up under the roof, in the farthest corner of the barn, the bats were hanging upside down, wrapped in their brown wings. Okay, so core sentence. What's this sentence about? The bats, subject, and where is your linking verb right here? Okay, which makes this the core. Now, what about these? High up under the roof. Okay, if you took a look in another video, I talked about prepositional phrases. Up under the roof. In another prepositional phrase. Okay, which makes this right here your past participial phrase. It's amazing how many P's there are right here. So, and again, this phrase modifies what's wrapped in their brown wings? Bats. Okay, which makes it a past participle. Next, the master, throned on high in his splint-bottomed armchair, was dozing, lulled by the drowsy hum of study. Oops, forgot the period right there. And again, common theme, slumber. But let's locate the core sentence first. The master, your subject, and where's your verb? Throned on high in his splint-bottom armchair is not. There's no verb. Well, there is a participle, past participle there, but your actual verb for the core sentence is here, was dozing. So if you extract this, it would be, the core sentence would just be the master was dozing, which makes this your past participial phrase. Again, lots of P's. And what about this? Lulled by the drowsy hum of study. That's another past participial phrase right there. Okay? So again, you have the master, you have his armchair, you have him, sort of lying down and sleeping. So that's the effect of your participial phrases. It puts you to sleep. No, it gives more description. It modifies the master, which is the subject of the sentence at this point.